Wow, you can't see at night. Right? It's alright, think first. First game of the day. Yeah, by that being said, shit, we might have to just go ahead and get a lamp or something in this motherfucker. Ready, set.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. Here's set to go as the Ravens keep ready to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That sails over the end line. Oh, I missed it ass.
He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Hey, see what type of game this is going to be.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of games you can get.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Dosey, opposites. Thing what's around.
Drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Throw his ass up.
Nice work to get 7 out of that.
Ah, shit.
That time, I thought they were going to get it to him, but instead,
Damn, no brand, no motherfucking step up.
and ended up taking a positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. Well, they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Jackson.
Give me that shit, nigga. Fuck you think this is? Excuse my French.
At the 15-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their.
Throw it right into my coverage.
Too many villains in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Sony Michel, his first carry, and he's going to lose.
Oh, his bitch ass gonna quit. He seen that he was in trouble and aborted. Make sure they gave my win. Okay. I guess the Patriots scare people too much, so I go with the Bucks. He gonna quit on me, man. He gonna put his mic on and don't say nothing once he see that his ass in trouble. Game day. Sponsored by Bud Light. Forever young.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
Oh, you got the Bucks right along with you.
The Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this.
But I'm official. I'm Tampa Bay for real. Die hard fan.
Everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
And they'll take it back to about
I'm tripping. I thought I was the other team for a second.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. On second down now, it's Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Jameis to throw it.
Come on.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there, and a Buccaneer first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second and 11 now. Winston.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Ass up.
On second down, it's Barber, and he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. On second down, Barber. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Winston. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Barber on first and 10.
Come on.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down. On second and 7, Winston into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Fisher, Hillsborough County. It must be my friend. Put my boys on. Number saying, okay, though.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. This is taken at the 3. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. On 1st down, Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's
throwing my way, throwing into trouble lane, baby.
And now it's 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air. because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Oh, the return is Mickens. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Thank you.
This might be a first down. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Play fake. Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashawn Perriman, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Strike first!
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's told his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
X and double O. I ain't come to play with you. What that shit?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Getting the punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for it now.
Julio!
More consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
We're watching your Julio.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Now, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
The first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
It feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. To throw, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the carry, it's Logan. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Winston. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones.
To the end of time.
Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 28 yards. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver.
I hit you with the relating to what you're saying, yo. Yeah, they with the Vice Willis, what you're saying, yo.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game.
Oh, another one quick? I must be annoying when I be on broadcast because these niggas be quitting. I'm finna try somebody. I'm finna try to lose. Sorry, Jameis. Put you on the bench. Put Logan in there. I done made 3 niggas quit in a row. I must be aggravated. They mess around and let me start leading. They be like, oh, I quit. Now I don't try it anymore. I don't put all my third string people in. I put Jamie's ass on the bench. Smoking on light cigarettes. Got your chain smoking these shit.
To the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome.
I'm gonna enjoy whooping your ass, Drew Brees.
These fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Go. On second down now, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Griffin. And he fires one, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is Harris. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at the 40. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Levante David in on the tackle.
Levante David in on the tackle.
On second down, Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now Breeze on third down.
Oh, pick that, man. Pick that.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
Don't need none of that slapping down stuff.
There to get a hand in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Get it out of here.
And you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he finds Carr. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. On first and 10, here's Breeze.
Look at that shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our
show you some of that third string magic, nigga.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Griffin. There's the Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Open man is Godwin, it's complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Ready! 18 game.
On first down, Logan. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Excuse me.
They'll run it here with Logan. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Go now. 94. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Now Griffin. Open man is Miller. He's got it. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Griffin. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jamari.
That was some bullshit right there.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. We're scoreless after one.
And I got our no squeeze.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
I'm not going to tell your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. So they didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Vita Vea. He's the culprit, dropping in for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Breeze now. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. Nothing on the screen.
I see string your ass.
Third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
I hit you with shoestring.
Acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all.
Come on, man. They bullshitting the hell out of me.
Before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Breeze now. After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
We gon' shut this whole house down.
Halftime will take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Joe, alright, gonna go for it on 4th down.
And no
Yep, I'm gonna take a look.
here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
95-56, 95-56. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring and moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to the best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
Throwing again. Griffin. Looking downfield for Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, shit, I might have to put Jameis in.
With a touchdown, that's the difference.
Yeah, I might have to put Jameis in, man.
To check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, they wouldn't let me jump up and get that motherfucker, man. I was right there.
5 yards shy of midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? Guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Come on.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. 14-0. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they got a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means with one big score,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and 1. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Griffin. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Breeze to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cook.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or 2, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Now they'll throw with Breeze. His throw incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
First down, Winston. And Blake, the tight end's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Jameis to throw it. He's going to let it fly. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 57 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Gonna lose.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Breeze on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game,
That's the one you just lost.